Patreon for any varying amounts. There's some perks for both of those. You should check those out. If you also, someone asked earlier, are these streams going to be archived? We archive all of my streams by game, by deck, by matchup, so you can watch just the content that you care about on my YouTube channel. You can find that linked in the stream information there, or just under the stream if you are on a desktop. Also, I'd like to plug our sponsors here real quick. MTGCardMarket.com. I write for them every week. My articles go up on Friday. They would love to buy or sell you Magic cards. You can find a discount code for them on my sponsors tab. Then there's also that Spare Deck logo. They're a kind of a unique service. They will rent you any modern or standard Magic deck, and you can check them out, sparedeck.com. There's also a discount code for them on my sponsors page. And I use their service a lot. Basically, whenever I'm not playing Kiki Cord, I have rented a deck from Spare Deck, because Kiki Cord is all I own. So, without further ado, let's light Matthew on fire.
God, I love it.
The guy he rents from is the first one to give him weird looks when he registers a 4-color Scapeshift deck.
The first time when I rented that deck from him, he sent me back, he goes, I sent your order out, but I just have to ask, are all these cards for the same deck?
Was this a glitch? I think we glitched.
Alright, so shotgun. We're going to push mash these stuff in on the play. I am no burn expert. We don't have a 1-drop. I'm going to say we're supposed to mulligan this at 7. Matthew, what do you think?
Yeah. Especially if you don't want Tron this card.
Yeah, I feel like if
you're on the draw.
I'm on the play.
On the play. Yeah, it's definitely.
I feel like if I have more than 2 lands and no creature, that's definitely mulligan.
Yeah,
like if I had like a 5th spell, maybe that's fine. But like just the chance of just like running out of gas and not having enough damage, it's probably.
Yeah. Let's try it again.
So this deck has less creatures in it than other burn decks, but it's still got plenty of them. I think you can mulligan a creatureless 6 like that. Oh, land. Jeez. This was the 4, and then we didn't have any land.
Come on, I need to be on the play.
I'm so bad at shuffling.
I need to be on the play really bad.
You do on the play? No, you're gonna die. It's fine.
Then you'll be off of Tron and you'll never think about it.
No, Tron's
I am testing Modern for. I have a local 1K later this month, and then there's also the Indianapolis Open this month is Modern as well. I'm planning to attend that as my first Open of 2017. I was excited to play. All right, so our 6 here is plenty reasonable. We've got 2 1-drops. We only have 1 land, but we get to scry me a river, and we're gonna top that 2nd land right. It's not a white source. Should probably still top it. Still gonna top it. I think we're supposed to top it still. Maddie?
I have 7 cards that aren't going to do anything. I'm not going to cast any of them. We do have 2 different Tron pieces, which is sick. So,
Just draw the
I'm gonna
first
give you a
one,
3rd Tron
actually.
piece right here. Goblin Guide attack.
Ooh.
That one's pretty good. Is that one
Uncastable.
okay?
It's good, but not castable. Go ahead.
I hope you map for a swamp just so you can play that.
So our
card.
mat's down to 18. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this Swift Spear.
Yep.
Suspend this Rift Bolt.
Yep.
God, this feels good.
It's good, isn't it?
This feels good. I can hardly contain the slobber in my mouth. Attack. Trigger the Goblin Guide.
Oh, good.
That's
Another card I can't cast.
We've just revealed running cards that gain Matthew life. So you're down to 15. Go ahead.
Only one of them, neither of them are castable now, but
Well, this one's going to be castable next turn.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, it is.
go ahead.
All right. Rift Bolt hits you down to 12. Trigger.
kill him this turn.
Trigger
kill me.
prowess.
You need a white source, though.
Shock myself down to 18. Boros Tremue.
8.
You go to 8,
You gonna
and
do
then hit you for 5. Trigger.
3.
Bullet you.
Go ahead.
Please tell me you have it.
I do not.
Ugh.
Matthew's at 3.
I hope you missed
Matthew's
it.
at 3.
I want to know what the top card is.
Oh yeah, your deck's a little bit off screen. FYI.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
Scoot it down. Thank you. We'll fix that.
Sorry.
No one wants to look at a Tron deck anyway.
I hit these 2 cards and a Sylvan Scrying.
Yep.
I like this cat more than I like
Drop.
David.
Lodestone. That's funny.
Good one.
Just 3 life, Matthew, huh?
Yeah.
All right, land or bird spell kills you here.
Oh, so it's Searing Blaze.
Goblin Guide does not. Turns out. Go.
You can kill his Worm Coil though.
Feels great.
Yeah, we can block the worm coil.
This feels awesome, actually.
Oh, we were so close to killing you on turn 3.
Why don't you crack the map and then?
I couldn't correct the map.
I
'Cause
mean,
it
you
was
can
tapped
do
out.
it now.
Yeah, I
You
can
go
correct
get a
that.
swamp
Oh, yeah, that's
or-
what I'm saying. I could. Well,
Yep.
you don't have swamps.
We're very dead. scale.
Oh,
of
I know
dead.
you're dead. I'm just trying to make sure you're dead.
You think black green Tron is the best position favored? We're not sure. It's definitely. I think it's between black green and green white at this point. Honestly.
I'm gonna do this for a tower.
Okay.
I'm gonna exile all your stuff, and I'm gonna attack you for 6. Nice turn deck, idiot.
Go ahead and put Ulamog.
Oh no, I'm gonna exile your dudes.
Exile everything. Got it. Okay, I
then-
thought we were.
Go ahead and put Ulamog.
Ugin. Go ahead and put Ugin, the spirit dragon, up there.
This is all I had left.
This is all I got. Good job.
Good old Eugene.
Nice being on the play with your 2 creatures.
I
Idiot.
loved that card in Standard, but playing Modern makes me wish they never had printed it.
Wormcoil has lifelink. It does. Why didn't you go with the team? Because he was going to give me 3 life and lose a creature. That seems good.
Yep.
Black for Brutality and Fatal Push. Yep. Deck lists are on the giant button.
No, Tron.
Do you think Blake?
That was on the play, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was on the play
Ugh.
too.
Yeah, you suck.
You're not wrong, sir. Again.
It costs 8 mana. That is
You're on
correct.
the
I
draw
had
list.
2. I had 2 towers and
Yeah.
another Tron piece.
Yeah, so I'm on the draw this time around, and again, I don't have a 1-drop, and I don't have a creature, and I've got 3 lands, so I'm pretty sure I'm just obligated to mulligan that at 7.
Why does it make sense, flavorfully wise, why the Mine, Power Plant, and Tower even make that much mana?
Cast card.
Oh god, this hand's so awesome. It's not really awesome.
Hey,
but it's fun.
Rust with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it, mate. Subscriptions are one of the best ways you can support the channel, so thank you for helping us produce more awesome TCG content.
This hand's so sweet.
Wasn't original
My
Karn a
hand's
4
so
drop?
sweet.
Wasn't Karn Silver Gold in the 4 or 5 drop?
Tron Scum, Ugin Spare. Now everyone's gonna hate me again on the
All
channel.
right, God
Usually I'm
bless.
Burn Guy.
All right, so
Ugin is fair, Kappa.
yeah, Burn's the good guy here, man. You like how I get to play Burn the one time it's the good guy?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, start us off, Matthew. We got skull cracks this time. You're dead.
Do you want to look? So I have 7 cards. I have 1 Tron piece, but I have these cards are really sweet. So I'm going to play my tower and my.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the map actually.
What?
Yeah, because I can do this
No.
all next turn.
Well, you can do that next turn,
Oh, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, that's fair.
and then just like end his day.
Oh, I'm
This
at
is
19.
Send him
yeah.
home.
Jeez, you got me. Bro.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a Twitch subscription for free.
This is the point in the tournament where Jeff goes home after this.
I mean, he does only make it black mana.
Black.
Yep. No, don't do it to me, Daddy. Don't do it to me.
Oh!
Literally just drew another one. I'm gonna use this. I'm trying to decide if I want to do all the modes. I think I
Push,
do.
fatal push.
I don't think I want this, and I don't think I want.
Sphere isn't great.
Put collective brutality up there.
I
For
kind
the
of. I
folks,
need this to do
so
another
they
one.
know
You want
how
the second
badly I'm
brutality?
getting ravaged.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see.
I think the sphere is the worst card in your hand.
Captain
No, you're
Walmart
right.
with
Pitch
the
the
3
brutality.
months in a row resubscription,
Because you
a
can't
quarter
cast
of a
it
year.
unless you
Welcome
have the
back.
sphere,
I
and you're not
appreciate
using
it.
both.
Nova with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you for the
I think we're
support.
gonna
I
discard
appreciate
both.
it.
So I'm gonna use all 3 modes.
Yep.
So I'm
That
at
happens.
21. Jeff's
Yep.
at 19. Your guy's dead. We're discarding. Some, I mean, I guess like I don't know. You have 3 skull cracks. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All this is like
I mean, you're just like taking this
I'm
one,
just
right?
taking that. I think. Yeah. And then your guys did. All that stuff happens, and you're clear.
I'm gonna fetch to 15 and then suspend these.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You get 8 life with that brutality.
Sure did. Alright, well now we're gonna die.
I don't think that's true.
This, I think we're doing it again.
Are you supporting more modern builds? I mean, they
Uh,
already have more, as much or more modern than standard, so
This is green this time.
sure.
I mean, that's fine.
I'm gonna put both of these out. Okay.
Unless we're playing a deck that mulligans a ton, like the Tron deck will probably actually mulligan down to 6 at least. I don't want to just know how decks work when they're on 4 and few cards. Like, I want to know how matchups actually play out when both decks are doing what they intended to do. Go ahead.
Matt, bring your deck.
Bruce Bomber with the 7-month resubscription, bringing all of the Pikachus back again. Thank you for the continued support. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Map, find our last Tron piece, which is power plant.
Yep.
Act like scum.
Sorry, is it all the way? Yeah, I can move my
Slide
my
over
reader
a little bit.
bit.
I probably should have done that anyways.
I mean, I might still lose.
Yeah, he has skull cracks galore.
Play this. I'm gonna play this
Yep.
for, I think, black here.
You just hold it too.
I don't. Well, I have a mana floating now, though.
No, sure.
I think I'm gonna do it for black.
Sure.
Draw. Go.
Skull Crack you. Matt took
12.
6 last turn, so he should be at 12 by the way.
Okay, I'm at 12 currently.
Lava Spike you.
9.
9, good. You're at 9, you say.
Shock.
Ha!
I don't think I need a green or black here, period. Okay.
We want to see if the Tron deck, how reasonable it is in this matchup.
I mean, I think I'm still dead here. I don't know.
You had probably one of the best starts you could have on the play.
Good. I mean, he doesn't have a threat. Like, don't undersell the value of that.
He had 2 collective brutality. Well, collective
Sure.
brutality, fatal push. This is still going to be a good turn for you.
I mean, kind of. He has 2 skull cracks in it.
And TCM with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. Welcome. I appreciate the support. Well, thank you very much.
Still can't do anything.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to hold this now.
Good.
Actually, so what would you do here? Am I supposed to like crack
launch
you
it.
and then flames you next turn and then
Yeah.
like hope to just
Yes.
I'm gonna crack you. You go to 6. Because like this is holding him is much worse against Karn.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I agree.
If he's dead, just show it to us.
God, that feels bad.
How many are there?
Back.
Flames of the Blood Hand. Put that one up there because people always ask what that one does.
2.
Matt goes to 2. All right, Matthew, you're dead to a land or a burn spell.
We're not wrong.
No.
So maybe I should have. So like last turn. Go ahead. Just things for me to think about. With the map, I probably should have went and got a blooming marsh. Yeah, because I just drew this and I had.
Okay.
This.
So it's worth noting that even if you do that, you still would have died to this, the Boros Charm.
Well, I would have discarded. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I would
It's
have
still
exactly
objective.
Boros
It's
Charm.
still objectively correct to
Yeah.
go get the black green source though, especially when you have as much mana as you do.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have discarded the second brutality. Actually, it's my other thing.
Yeah, that could also have been the miss.
So maybe I didn't need to.
I feel that Esper Control in Modern. If you go to mtgcardmarket.com, I wrote about the Esper Control deck that we tested here on stream and then I played it at 1K, as well as other control decks in Modern in general. Kind of talked about what I think
Yeah,
makes good
give me
control
just a
decks and why Esper
Reach
is
out
good,
with
bad,
that.
and otherwise.
I don't think you didn't have any mana to cast it. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I had
never-
chromatic sphere.
No, not at that time. So
Yeah, I did. In my hand, I had it.
okay, but you had to discard one of those 2 cards.
Yeah, I could have discarded map though.
Yeah, you could have discarded a map. Ended up actually having an
You
extra.
drew another map. You
Yeah, that's
didn't
fine.
have 2 maps in hand.
That's
You're
fine.
not gonna be able
It
to
still
do
could have
something
been.
with
It still could have been conservative to just like.
Map
maybe-
was gonna be a long time anyways. Like I don't know. I think it would have been fun to.
Ooh, we
that.
got
I thought it
level
would put you
7.
far enough ahead. I don't know. I think it's either way. I think both lines are fine.
This is what Matthew must feel like when he's just like lighting people on fire. Maybe we're gonna play Burn at the Modern Open. All right, so we've got these spells. Let me just count here for Matthew. 3, 6, 9, 13, 17. All right, cool.
You won't play burn. You don't have the stones.
We're gonna keep because we've got a creature on top of that 17 points of damage.
I think I'm supposed to ship this down to 6. I do have
Are you on the draw?
all these. I am on the draw.
Oh, you have brutalities in your deck? Definitely.
Yeah.
But your hand, do you have 2 Tron pieces?
I have 1 in the O stone.
No, I would not keep that.
Yeah, I'd probably ship it. So.
And Tron's
It's
deck that
super
mulligans
consistent.
well and mulligans a lot and mulligans well. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just a good comment in general. On mobile, I guess I don't know, is this true on iOS too? If you tap the screen, there's
You
an I
click
button?
the eye. Yeah.
There's an I. Okay, yeah. So on Android and iOS, you tap the screen, and there's an I button. It pulls up the stream information, shows you the same stuff that's linked below the stream when you watch on a desktop computer.
My 6 cards
Yep.
are excellent. I will scry.
Grammy River.
I don't think they could get better.
I'm gonna leave it.
I'm gonna go
Yeah, I
to
think it's
17. Help Matthew a little bit here and attack with this Swiss Spear.
Oh,
Go
draw.
ahead.
Gonna
17 to 19. Grixis Delver is much worse with the banning of Probe. If you are looking for a modern deck, I would highly recommend anything in the top 2 rows of our live testing folder. The top 2 rows of the live testing folder are basically, your index towards the bottom now. That are decks that are just like true in the modern format and see a ton of play and are like consistently towards the top of the format.
Don't play Noble Hierarchs in your hand decks, by the way.
I'm gonna go ahead and fetch to
16.
14 and Boros Charm you and then Swift Spear you.
I take 6 this turn.
Yep.
I go to 13.
Go ahead. Drew our second land on turn 2 like a professional.
Me too.
I disagree that it's much worse. I think it's worse than other options now that it doesn't have probe. Like I need someone to make a compelling argument for why it's not worse than Grixis Control.
My 15, Jeff 16.
Did Landfall Rallier fall in the top tier? Alright, fine, like the first 5 decks then.
Kill your stupid guy too.
Just bump Abzan up.
Yeah,
It's better than
that's
Landfall
not right
Rallier.
for me, but it's fine. Go.
It's possible I should hold Skullcrack up there, but
I don't
Eh,
think so.
jam.
I don't think so.
go. Now we're definitely holding Skullcrack up.
Never gaining life.
Sure.
Nope.
What do we
I
have, Matthew?
I don't know what I have. This relic sucks.
We aren't playing Nactyl and a Tarkus command in the burn deck because this is actually one of the matchups where Wild Nactyl is actually pretty reasonable.
Very good.
But against a lot of decks in Modern, such as Dredge and Tarmogoyf decks and other things that can gum up the board and that are really removal dense, actually this Nactyl might not even be stellar against this deck now that they have a bunch of pushes in it. Like,
Well, if it's
It's
this
gotta be
color,
fine.
yeah.
against the decks that can interact with your creatures more and like gum up the board, this deck is better. Alright, Boris
It's gotta
trying me down to 9.
I'm at 9.
He was at 15.
I'm at 15.
Oh,
gained
I missed
two.
the 2. Yeah, okay.
11.
Alright, now I'll go to 9.
Oh, I missed it.
Lava Spike you to 6.
That's 6. Yeah, I'm just dead here.
Good.
Actually, just dead.
That's true, you're not dead next turn.
Not if you draw.
Hey, you can draw Worm Coil.
That's not gonna.
You could also
No.
like Karn a land.
If you draw Collective Brutality, you're not dead by a long shot.
Yeah, that's
Why Nactyl over Vexing Devil? Vexing Devil's like the epitome of a card. You don't want your opponent making choices like the card Vexing Devil makes. When your opponent doesn't want it to be a creature, it's not going to be, and when they don't want it to be a bird spell, it's not going to be. So it's just like always the worst case scenario.
I'm gonna do this for black.
Sure.
Card.
You have 1 floating. Black floating.
I mean, like that's
Whatever.
the card, I guess.
Yeah, it's great. Kind
I
of.
still
Not
have
really.
1 floating, but it doesn't matter yet.
Keep you from taking 2.
No, fuck, yeah, I guess.
Go ahead.
Just dead.
Nice worm coil you got there. Okay, so
You could get
again,
green or something.
Gurkt,
Huh?
did you
Get
see
a
how?
log or something.
Did you hear how I explained why Vexing Devil isn't a good card? That resolves.
Black.
That's why you want to do. That's how you want to do what I just did. You want to explain why the thing they're saying is
Black.
incorrect, not just tell them no, that's wrong, that's garbage. If you're just telling someone that no, you're wrong, that's not a useful, constructive comment. You might as well just not even say it.
Just dead. Dead to many skull cracks. You have 3,
If
right?
you had drawn Karn
Yeah.
there, you would have been fine, right?
Um,
Exile his land and crush your fingers that he hasn't drawn a land.
3 skull cracks. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, 3 skull cracks. Good.
Yes, and I would argue that Wild Nakatl on average is better than something than like Vexing Devil, where I've never Curdape's a different deck.
Yeah, definitely.
This deck would never play Curdape.
Curdape's like a bushwhacker.
You're thinking of
type
like the
deck.
Bushwhacker, yeah, the Burning Tree Emissary type deck.
Man,
Now
have you
there's
ever
8
used a
burning
double
trees.
strike mode with Boros String? Yeah, I use double strike with the Tarkus command at the same time. It's awesome.
With the Monastery Swift Spear?
Yeah, with Swiss Spear, yeah, it's
You know
nuts.
what was really sick? You know Brian Brackett? When Eldrazi was a thing, I was playing against him at an IQ up in Pekin, and he goes, like, poops out a bunch of guys, and I'm like, I draw a Damnation, I just, like, go to wipe his board, and he's on a 4-color Collected Company deck where red's his splash, and he's like, Boros Charm, give my things indestructible.
Definitely use that mode before against
Yeah.
Supreme Verdict.
Yep.
What?
You know, people have went to Supreme Verdict me and been like, I take 4, like, negative.
Negative.
Not how that's happening, sorry.
Alright, so we are going to, I am on the draw this game. We're going to just take a quick mulligan to 6 here, 4 lands, no creatures. Sign me up for going on down.
Also good.
If they reprinted Sylvan Scrying, it'd probably gain 5 life. And if it was like a standard card, kind of like the... What's that?
What card do I think could possibly
Puzzle
come off the ban list? I think I don't want to. I think there's lots of cards that could stand to go on and come off the ban list, and I think WotC basically has no idea what they're doing, and they're just like picking stuff at random. So God bless them. Look at we just ban stuff out of standard to make the format more diverse, and then it's less diverse than it's been in a real long time.
That's
So
not a banning problem though. That's a production problem.
no, but I mean like they don't understand what they're doing from either aspect. Like they're not
Correct.
developing good formats, and then they need to ban cards, and then they're not banning the right cards because they don't understand what's going on in their format, or they just don't want to ban the cards that need to go.
I thought,
And I'm not gonna try and make some kind of statement like I know what needs to be done because that's not my job. I just know that what we've been doing so far doesn't seem to be working.
I thought the
Yeah,
modern
sick.
ban
I wanna
was
play, right?
reasonable.
My 6 cards are pretty good. I do have 1 land, but I do have 2 ancient stirrings, so it's just reasonable.
3 lands, whatever.
My side of the table, please be a spell. Please be a spell. Alrighty, that's the best spell.
Oh, I get to.
I get to scry here. We got three lands, but we have 2 creatures. So scry. I think we're just topping anything that's not a land here. So start us off, Matthew.
Man, that's interesting.
You just hold it
I
up.
think I'm
The
supposed
modern bans were pretty terrific in WotC's defense. I mean, the modern bans were terrific if you like the fact that they banned 2 cards that didn't actually make the best decks not be 2 of the best decks. Tech for 1, which is fine. Like they did make them marginally worse. Like they were a step in the right direction.
to stir.
Yep, good. I think my favorite standard format of all time when I was playing competitively was RTR Theros.
Agreed.
When?
RTR Theros.
No, I mean, when I was playing competitively?
Yeah, like since I've been playing competitively.
Oh, okay.
Like. Do I play it? I do not. I write for their online website. We're going to go ahead and shock down to 18 and then tech for 1.
No.
Yep. Idolon of the Great Revel.
I'm gonna just draw a card at this.
Yep. Void those, sir. Both of them. Go ahead.
Void them. What game do you think this is?
Draw. That's pretty solid.
The best decks that they did get worse, but they're still 2 of the best
Scarecrows.
decks. I think Infect, Dredge, and Burn are still some of the best decks in the format.
God, that's hard.
Be
you
proactive,
stir,
be aggressive.
you can hit a
Whatever
land.
you're doing in Modern, make sure you're getting 3 wins.
So if you stir, you can hit a land, and you can play one of those
Gotcha.
things.
I.e.
Or
what
no,
you're
you're
playing
right.
right
Yeah.
now.
You have to kill that, right?
3 wins that deck.
That's annoying. You brutality, probably.
It's a way for me to sub on an iOS device. I believe so. There should be. I don't know if you can use your Twitch Prime subscription on an iOS device, but there should be. I know on Android, when you tap the screen, there's a subscribe button. So try tapping the screen. It should bring up an overlay.
I'm trying to think how I'm doing this. I'm gonna take the damage, obviously, but I'm
Yep.
gonna cast that. I'm definitely discarding this.
Yep.
Maybe the star.
Okay, so Matt's gonna go to 16.
He's going to stay the same, so he's definitely getting
Oh,
life.
yeah, you're right, you're right.
But I'm going to go to 16.
This is obnoxious.
I think I'm discarding the star. God, it seems bad.
Most decks are viable in Modern so long as you have a reasonable game plan for getting your opponent dead.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
just the truth of it.
discard this.
Okay, so Matt's doing all the modes on Collective Brutality, so he's going to stay the same, and I'm going to end up at 16. And then you're killing which of these?
The annoying one.
Annoying one? Alright, and we're taking my Boros away?
Yeah, Boros-Trump's gone. It's much better for me than I thought. Go ahead.
You're not wrong. Alright, draw. Attack for 1. You go to 17?
Yeah.
Cast Eidolon, play a land, go. Yeah. I revel in this, Matthew.
Lord. Lord help.
I think I'm gonna do this and make you discard a card.
Yep.
That's pretty close. Fatal Push is pretty good, but I think it's this and you discard. So I'm gonna go to 15, I guess.
Yep. So Matt's only using 1 extra mode on Collective Brutality this time. He's got to take the Eidolon off the
Okay.
table again. Yeah, I guess I'll go to 15 at end step and fetch to thin since I've got another Arid Mesa here.
It's close, but this is gonna catch me up, hopefully. I don't know.
I wonder how many times people have bricked on lands with stirrings.
Not that often. No blocks. Please, I'll have another guy.
6 you.
Ugh. 9.
Good. I think I'm supposed to be aggressive with that there. Matthew's already played 2 Collective Brutalities and he's not Worm Coil mana.
This.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna be the first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did we break out a land?
We're done, Chief.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm not gonna be able to beat that. But I'm gonna take this, I guess.
To be fair, you didn't shuffle your library at all this game, so that was always going to happen.
We're not fetching with this now because we could draw a Searing Blaze. Deck for 1.
8.
Go. I'm playing these out because I don't want them carved out of my hand.
Jesus. Oops. So we're gonna do this for green. Well, that's the start, I suppose. Go. Let's get lucky off the top. No balls.
Off the top of my deck? Is that what you said? Good.
Both decks. Oh, that qualifies.
Well, I discarded a burn spell because he used Collective Brutality with Escalation.
Go.
You haven't played a land, you should definitely do
Yes.
that, right?
Oh, I have not
Yeah.
played a land?
Correct.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Maybe that changes things then.
It doesn't.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Good.
It just means if you draw something cool next turn, you get to play it.
Attack you for 1.
No luck.
You go to 6.
Yep.
Go ahead.
That's the face of someone that just drew a skull crack.
Still not dead.
Scum.
I'm still not dead, though. So.
Scum of the earth.
Any compelling reason not to fetch to thin here? Searing Blazes, I guess I could just leave 1 fetch land up. I've also only got 3. There are 3 basics in this deck?
What?
Are there 3 basics in this
Three
deck?
mountains.
Okay. So I could fetch the thin a
3
little
and
bit.
3. I mean, I'm casting this, so.
Someone asked about why we don't play a bunch of post-board games here.
No, you didn't. Never mind.
I always have mixed feelings on post-board games.
You're supposed to shoot him in a turn, right?
What? No.
Definitely supposed to get lands.
I'm gonna go to fetch 2. And Virgil's right. I should fetch the thin. And well, so long as we leave 1 up, so Searing Blaze still
So I
picks. That's
leave
fine.
1, yeah.
So you fetch him 2.
13.
Yep.
Block. Ah, Christ. Hope it's a creature.
You did do a creature.
Oh, no, I'm not dead. Oh, I am.
All right.
Kill you.
Just dead. Yeah. God, I wish I drew all my skull cracks against Tron every time.
That's what you get for playing Tron.
No!
You asked for this.
No, it's fine. It's good to get a good feel for it. I feel
Flames of the Blood Hand. Put that one up on screen again for me. We
I
still
feel
got it up
like,
there from last time. Just 8.
It's super skull crack.
It's Super Skullcrack. Yeah, it's
I feel
like
like-
it's Skullcrack's 5 and 6.
I feel like this configuration of Tron is real good post board against Burn because you have 4.
Collective brutality.
No, you have 4 claims and you have like 2 Thrag Tusks also. So like you have tons and tons of
You on
stuff.
board?
Not really.
Let's board.
No, I don't want to board because then you gotta mix
He
cards.
doesn't want
and
to play
that's
this
annoying.
deck. He just acts like
And
he
then I gotta
wants
mix
to.
cards. I gotta dig cards out. It's not good. It's not good for me.
He's not going to play this deck.
Yeah, let's try one more.
I'll play against other stuff too. I mean, I've won a couple games against.
You won.
so-
Going 1 game. Yep. So one of the reasons why boarding is kind of tough is I feel like playing too many I feel like having a theoretical plan for post board games is almost more important than having infinite reps in with the post board games. And the reason why that is because everyone's board is a little bit different, and everyone boards differently even when their boards are the same. So, like, if you get too far into a groove of, like, I know they're doing this and I'm playing around these things, you're going to lock yourself out of ideas of things they could actually be doing, and it could possibly be detrimental. You should play some. Every time I watch these series, like, yes, Burn is. When people ask me, is Burn a good deck? The answer is always yes.
Yeah,
It's great.
Try and tell people.
Flames of the Blood Hand, they don't have room for it in the 3-color Naiad version of Burn, which is more popular for some reason, I think. I think Red-White Burn is better positioned in the format, so...
Burn is just
And Red-White Burn is generally better against, like, Keycord and stuff like that, so I like to play against decks that have better matchups against me, so I know what the harder matchup feels
Much
like.
better than
Burn is the great fun runner because it just drags people down when they get too greedy.
Alright, 7 spells. Mulligan.
Like, while you're playing Grixis, now you're going to lose to Burn. But you forgot about this matchup.
Well, like the only time that Burn was in a bad position was the Eldrazi winner, right?
Well, the problem when the stupid Abzan Cord deck was really popular.
Yeah,
was
so
hard.
Malira Company's a bad matchup, because they have acceleration into a bunch of kitchen things.
Yeah.
Matthew, how's your 7?
My 7 is excellent. We have 2 Tron pieces. I have a map for the 3rd, and I have some spells that are just genuinely good.
Since Matt said his hand's good, the Burn Scum has mulligan to 7. We're keeping a 1-lander, though, so maybe Matt has a chance.
19.
19, go ahead.
That's not bad. I wonder if I'm supposed to play this. Like this. I don't think you're ever supposed to. I don't know. I don't have a payoff, so
I would play the untap one.
this.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to play this.
Okay.
And
You're playing it next turn no
pass.
matter what anyway, right?
Yeah.
You're not Turbotron again.
19. Alright, I don't have a payoff. Oh god, that's good. I'm
He has one land.
gonna send one off.
Oh, you've been pushed out of this game.
18.
Go ahead.
Totally. Okay.
See what I did there?
Have you ever played
Don't,
Mike
you're
Tyson?
you're such a brutal man.
Have you ever played Mike Tyson?
Ah, he's so brutal. How many are we discarding,
I
Matthew?
think all of these.
How many are we discarding?
Hey Jeff, have you ever played Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
I've not.
Actually, make it
That's what I
this.
lead off whenever I'm playing this against Burn. Have you ever played Punch Out? It's a real fun game.
20 to 18 switched. I'm winning.
You're winning.
Oh god, your hand sucks. You have more skull cracks again. I hate you. I don't think I care about the Boros turn really. I don't know. Maybe I do. I care about that. That's fine.
Sure, I'm not advocating playing no post-board games. I'm just saying I think game ones are probably the more important of the two for a variety of reasons that I listed. Go.
Yeah, nice burn deck. I do. Sylvan Scrying.
Sure.
For a tower.
Yep.
Play a tower. Play this thing.
Bolt you, I'm winning now.
That's not what I want. I want that. Yep, I'm at 17.
Go.
Nice. Speaking of bolts. Alright, I'm at 17. Nicely done. Untap, draw. How am I ever supposed to get drawn on
And
one?
especially in a format like Modern, I really like a comment someone made earlier that like Modern's a format full of like really high impact sideboard cards. So when people say their matchup is drastically different post board a lot of the time, they just mean they're trying to draw one of their really high impact cards. Oh no, wait, I can kill this with this. That's fine. This is gone.
Okay.
Rift Bolt kills card.
Okay.
Go. Okay, I'll concede to the second one. Okay, sure. We've been cards. This is so fun. I like being the bad guy. Give me infect.
In fact,
I was just about to
Don't
hand
forget
it
to
to you,
stop
but
recording.
you didn't see it.
that was fun.
Sweet.
What card